Welcome back, Jim Boy's Kitchen. I hope you liked that first glimpse of the Central Park. Okay, now I want to bring to you another segment, a fast segment about this rose garden in Central Park, folks. See how beautiful it's prepared. A little bridge just to tell a story, give a statement. And this is the Central Park, the Rose Garden section in Central Park, where they have like a little bridge. And just to give a statement, like you're crossing over the trench or the river. Yeah, made with rocks. Beautiful, and got a little flower growing there. And you got it becomes like a little waterfall as the water streams down from one place to the next. Yeah, and remember once again, as it's springtime, it's about 60 degrees right now. And you know, if you look back at my previous segments, you're going to see leaves that were not on the trees. The trees was all naked without leaves. Now they're all blooming like females and males or made from humans. No fruits expected, because these trees are known to tell you when it's springtime, summertime, fall time. Yeah, beautiful waterfall. This is the Central Park area in Schenectady, New York, upstate region. And with that, you got a few people that coming out for this occasion. Just a fast glimpse I want to bring back to you, the Rose Garden. This is known as a garden, the Rose Garden, for marriages, and so people usually come out here and you contact the officials if you want to create a spot here to do your ceremony in the Rose Garden. And this is it here, right here. This is the Central Park area. Hi. This is the Central Park area, the Rose Garden area. And of course it's a beautiful rose right there. Alright. Yeah, so that's why it's called the Rose Garden of Schenectady Central Park. And of course, a wonderful person saw Jim Boy's Kitchen, excited, wanted to say hi. But Jim Boy's Kitchen will pass by. And this is, we would say, like the arch. This is like the arch in the area of the entrance. Almost you could say the entrance, a beautiful presentation for the entrance of the park area. And of course, this was planting has been donated to the city of Schenectady right there. Yeah. And now, folks, I must tell you that we're going to continue on. I'm going to bring to you a little glimpse of this wonderful park area. As you can see, it's very windy right now, which is pretty good because it's 60 degrees, sunshine, clear skies. All right, and people are all sitting down, relaxing in the park. You got maintenance worker right there. So Schenectady Central Park, this is the Rose Garden section. All right. This is a Rose Garden section here. And I want to take a notice of these plaques on the ground. See where my foot is? They carry names. Each one represent a person that has been around here maintaining the park for a while, all right? Yeah, looks like little graves to me now, but it's not. It's just memories, all right? This is a beautiful rose garden. The waterfall is not up right now. There's a beautiful waterfall right there. And that's because it's still springtime. And these plants are not bloomed with flowers as yet. All right. Once again, We have this here, this little notice here. Do not cut or pick flowers, leave for all to enjoy. Do not climb trees, shrubs, walls, fountain, or sculpture. You know, these are the policies of the park. Yeah. The only flower I see right now is all the way to the left there. There's a flower that's blooming. We got some red ones here. Got some red ones here also. That's blooming pretty nicely. What is those, buttercups? Who knows what are these? Buttercup cups? Yeah. And or tulips. Could be tulips too, right? Which one do you think? Slash that comment. Drop that comment. Let me know what you think. What kind of a flower you think those were. And I want you to drop a comment. And this one here seems like, I was going to say tulip, but it opened pretty much widely. What kind of a flower is these? Anyone knows? Drop that comment and press that like. Let me hear what you got to say, so we could learn something from you, all right? And so this is the rose garden here. Not fully bloomed with flowers. Usually these are all roses. All right, these are all roses. When it becomes fully blooms with flowers. And I must tell you something, folks. I must tell you something right now. This is the waterfall here that usually gives dimension, let's say dimension, beautiful, right, of water that falls like a fountain, which we know it's a fountain, a big fountain, right? And in a pretty much a decorative way when it falls down to give that entertainment or attraction towards the park. And this is some other ones that blooms here. So not much of a flower blooming right now because they're freshly planted, all right? But it is the rose garden. You could see some bigger ones in the trees and all of that. Yes, folks. And but when these flowers are fully bloomed, this entire rose garden will be equipped with flowers where people come and they do activities, they do wedding ceremonies and all of that. And hey, if you're getting married or you plan to get married this summer, this spring, whatever, hey, Schenectady Central Park is where you want to be to take that beautiful scenery of pictures too, you know. Who knows, you might see Jim Boy's Kitchen. Nah, maybe yes, maybe no, right? All right, right here. And this is a little arch here that is creative for this wonderful atmosphere of the rose garden. And way out here, remember that water flow that we saw earlier in this segment here. It all begins with this fountain that's presumably throwing flowers, and it kind of rotates. You see this water here? It's created with a floor of concrete, so, and a wall of concrete also. So there's, you know, maintenance, make sure there's no holes that are leaking out this water. So the water kind of rotates up and down, and it leads down there. And then it comes back up. All right, a beautiful waterfall right here in the Rose Garden in Central Park. Yeah, yes, brother. And it's in recognition of Colonel Charles R. Brown, 1898 to 1980. It lives, yeah, what is that, 100 years or more? Designer of the Central Park Rose Garden for his hard work and dedication to these beautiful gardens over many years, or many years, let's say. Yeah. Well, these beautiful gardens doesn't mean only the Rose Garden in Central Park, Schenectady, New York. It means it's referring to many other gardens or rose gardens in different states or different cities. Yeah, got another beautiful flower. So remember folks, it's still early spring. um, the weather is now start getting into a charming heat. As the temperature should rise, then things will start blooming in full activities again. I want to say things, I mean human beings, people, activities, music, bands, and all of that. Kind of a windy and beautiful at the same time. See, some trees still has not developed with the leaves as yet. All right, and you get all season. There's all season leaves that will stay on these trees, and this is one of them. Straight ahead, this is an all season leaves. All right, and this is a plant or a little tree, we could say. It's an all season. In many states or cities, we have the climate reserved here for them. They stay intact through the cold weather, the heated weather. Yeah. If you know the name of this tree, just drop that comment and let us all know, all right? Looks like little fruits, but it's not. It's a make-believe. Yeah, I don't want to eat that. All right, folks, until the next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying it was a great pleasure once again to be with each and every one of you. And the atmosphere got residents, houses, all over the place, around the area. And it's pretty much lighted in the nighttime. All right. Once again, this is where we began this segment. Hope you like what you see, folks. Remember, once again, be kind to someone that's not kind to you. Kindness will prevail. Until the next one, we say adios, mi amigos. Goodbye, everybody. Got a nice little doggy there. And this is the atmosphere. Oh, you want to say hi to Jim Boy's Kitchen. Hi. Hi. Yeah, nice little doggy. Wagging the tail, which means he's happy. He's a happy doggy. Then you got more over there. Now remember, in the winter time, it was very looking abundant in one of my segments. But now the weather has changed where people are coming out again with their dogs. They'll have a great time. Have the dogs patrol around. Yeah. And now, see, they have the cars parked there. So that's the doggy area there in the Central Park area. And you don't have to worry about the dog being escaped or so, because they're always attended by the owners and with a fence. Yeah. Follow my segment, go back down to my channel, scan my channel to all the videos. You're going to see it was 0 and 10 degrees when Jim Boy's Kitchen was out here to show you how it looks so abandoned. But I told you in the future, when the weather starts prevailing, getting warmer, then things going to be happening. They're going to come out again with their dogs. And look at this. This is the water. Remember, at one time I did this tree here. If you really look back at the video, the previous segment that I had in the winter time, this same tree had no leaves. And I was showing you the difference when I put my foot in this water here. It was ice. This was all ice where they were skating printed. People were skating because it was solid ice. It's not much of a deep water. You could see the surface still. It's about knee high, but don't want to take chance with your kids. Want to show you how it melted. See, this is all water now. And the same water will refreeze in the winter time. Got some leaves dropped down because you know, the tree became weaker in the winter time, and then it goes back into strength, and it kind of deteriorate all the old branches to bring new ones. People are there in the park sitting down. Yeah. Well, once again, folks, the Central Park of Schenectady, New York, and way over there is where the pool is at. By that blue there. Yeah, this is where the pool is at, where people go there and they have a fun time. A little park to establish yourself in a nice, jolly way. Got a beautiful dog there. And people are here walking around with their dogs, beautiful. You know, over there we got more dogs. Those are nice. What are the name of those, man? Those are beautiful dogs, yeah. But I don't want to stay too close to them. As you know, I take challenges. And remember, folks, I must say this. To be on Jim Boy's Kitchen, I would say that you have to be kind of a qualified to be in Jim Boy's Kitchen, to be interacting with me, all right? If I, not that, you know, I kind of, look at this, want to see dogs playing or they're fighting? Look at that. Want to see a little dog fight? Who's going to be the winner? I got a question. What are they doing, fighting or playing?
They're playing.
I kind of, so I got my viewers here want to know. So I was like, okay, let's see who's going to be the winner. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice way. You see, they're kind of like humans. Yeah, they're like humans also. Yep. Look at that. They're tired, they're going to rest. They're probably talking to each other, right? Yeah, they're probably saying who's going to be next. You know, because none of us knows the language of the dogs, except maybe the owners kind of have a little idea. Yeah. Beautiful doggies. They're throwing the ball for him to pick it up. That's a trained dog there, you see? And I'm across the fence, so as I told you, it's very safe when you come to the park. The dogs are having fun. One did say hello to me. This one is so friendly. This one said hi to me when I walked up. There they are. They're exhibiting a little show for Jim Boy's Kitchen and you, my viewers. Yeah. And you see the owner would give the ball so they could run around, pick it up. And they kind of are showing it off to see who's going to be faster. Yeah. There we go again. There they go with the play again. Here comes one. Oh yeah, hi. Hi. He said hi to me. Yes, yes, yes. Hi. Now you see, they're not really barking in anger because the tails are waggling. When the tail waggles, it means they're saying hi. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah, he's smiling. See? When they're like, hi, hi. See? The tails are all wagging. So that's what's so nice about them, yeah. Yeah, they're smiling, they're happy, they're welcoming me, you know. So these are the nice things, see? The tails are all wagging. So when the tails wag, it means they're happy. Look at them, these are the bigger ones. They're having a fun time to each other. So when the tail wags, that means they're happy, right?
Not always.
Okay, not always they're happy when the tail wags, but they're beautiful, beautiful doggies. I love this one, well trained to pick that ball. He's showing off to the others. That's what he's doing. Oh man, beautiful. We got more over there. Gosh, I love this. This one is nice. All right, folks. Until the next one. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you, my doll. Yes. Well, people have recognized Jim Boy's Kitchen right now, and I do appreciate those wonderful words from this lady here. And, yeah, they're all in the park. They've seen my channel, and they loved it. And, folks, yes, beautiful doggies. Nice. Man. All right. Remember, folks, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. Wonderful people, wonderful doggies. People are having a fun time, and well, they're exhibiting and exercising the good temperature that's coming up. Yeah, and that's around that little swamp there in the park. Until the next one, folks, another little segment to bring you an update of how the park segment, the session is going on with the park, with the warm temperature coming up. Alright, and go back to my segments. You're going to see more about the park in Schenectady, New York. So you could get yourself familiarized with whatever Jim Boy's Kitchen bringing to you. And of course, I'm not only Jim Boy's Kitchen, I'm Jim Boy's Kitchen visiting. Alright? And once again, I got to send a big shout out to that woman that said she looked at my channel, she loved it, and I gave encouragement of upstate New York and the other places. Thank her for that. Once again, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. Until the next one, folks, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Division Street. And one of the brewing company of Schenectady is the Hershey's company right there. That's, you could say a little factory, but it's not really. It's a distribution, the Hershey's distribution company. And of course, they got the little machine that keep things turning over there. They deliver to stores and small little supermarkets and all of that. Sometimes they do deliver big supermarkets too, yeah. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you. And that's an electric scooter there, my boy. And his scooter there having fun time. turning around with no regard, I guess. Gotta watch out for those bicycles, those motorcycles, whenever you are on the road driving. And there's going to be a car wash coming up there in progress. That's the Tropics. Many once, if you don't know where the Tropics is, that's the Tropics restaurant and bar that we just passed by. Until the next one, folks, goodbye, everybody. Adios, mi amigos. Let's do it together. Adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. All right, folks, once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying it was a great pleasure. And remember, folks, I hope you like what you see. Please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and press the like button. And before I leave, I must say that I would say that almost only qualified people will have a chance to be interacted by me, Jim Boy's Kitchen, to appear on my channel, all right? Hey, but you are all qualified for me too, all right? So that's my take on that. Once again, it was a great pleasure. Adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Until the next segment, where I will show you Jim Boy's Kitchen 10 years ago. As a YouTuber, we will have a memory back, a flashback on Jim Boy's Kitchen 10 years ago. All right? Ciao, everybody.